What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey, back at it with another Chris Watts video. In today's video, we're looking at CDT. If you guys have not looked at her channel, you should highly do so. I've been on a couple collaborations with this woman, and she's done a fantastic job. Hasn't posted much recently, but she definitely has a great channel. I value her opinion. She definitely is wanting to look for the truth and so forth. So I want to look into a couple videos that really struck to me, which was things that were found near the Watts home that were pretty much collected that were not like looked into. Another part that she has on here is the last weekend without Shanann, I think, was the turning point of chriswatts' decision of annihilating his family. It was still planned, and I'm not giving any out for Chris. He planned this, but it's just something I would like to see what she has to say. Just again, overall opinions and so forth that could correlate all together. So, before we go any further, if you guys could do me a solid favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right, hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And then don't forget to go over to her channel, subscribe, comment, like, and share. I know she's not been posting recently, but you never know. She might come back. You never know. People have busy lives and so forth, and she still has a great channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
My sunshine, my little sunshine, and we get happy, it shines away, and I'm in love here, after you, okay, we're so awake.
That is so cute.
Yay! Do it again?
On Tuesday, August 14th, so the day after the murders, during a dog search in the Watts case for bullets. This was something I wanted to look into because a lot of people were mentioning in my Instagram that, Zwokey, let's look at the bullets, and a cylinder was found on Black Mesa Rd near the Watts home. When you say cylinder, what do you mean by cylinder? Like casings? Because bullets are the things that come off the casing. The casing that's left is the shell that had the gunpowder and so forth in it. So I wonder if the cylinder is what they're talking about as a casing. Okay, so Black Mesa Rd is right there. Saratoga Trail, which right there is where they lived. So not that far down the road, but why would there be casings? Did anybody hear any gunshots? They said it was a quiet little area. See this right back here? Looking at all this, this is like prime example of where they could have backed up into it and removed somebody. It's sad to see it overgrown. Jeff said the scent from the house is over here. The scent from the house. Are we talking? Because this would be the dog that was not the cadaver dog. It was the one that signs or barks for traumatic scent, sweat, urine. Yeah, that's what this dog does. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's picking up the scent from the house. Why in this area? This dog barks.
All these back in here are pretty fancy. Way outside of my price range for sure.
Well, for a retired school teacher.
Well, there's that.
Pay attention to the dog and notice they don't look in any of the dumps. Why?
Always works that way, doesn't it?
33 years.
The cylinder. What is that? I can't tell if that's like a drain cover. What is that? I really don't know what this is. I might think it's a drain. What do you guys think that is? I don't know.
My retirement. Here's another one.
Oh. That's a...
Uh-oh.
These are,
That almost looked like a 22 gallery. Yeah, they sure do. They almost look like 22 gallery.
they almost look like 22 gallery.
Yeah, they sure do. That's why it caught my attention.
Okay, so this is a 22 gallery. A Rosie Gallery 22. But do you realize how small those bullets are? Okay, so in comparison, a 22 is on the left and a 9mm is on the right. Usually a handgun of this caliber on the right is used by officers, people that have a 9mm Glock, you know, so forth. Oh, I can't remember what a Glock is when it comes to the round. I think it is. I can't remember. I have a Smith and Wesson 40, so those are a little bit more, impact. But the 22 is on the left. It comes from a rifle. Okay, a long rifle, I should say. It is able to kill in certain spots. Like if you get the shot in the leg, it's gonna hurt like a mofo, and you're gonna bleed. But I don't think you're gonna perish. But if this bullet strikes a more significant area, it can do damage and lethal, or it can be lethal. So it is normally used for small game hunting, pigeons, I wouldn't say well, you could probably do bunnies, squirrels. I mean, it might be a little overkill when you could use a pellet gun. But I would say this is more like for pheasants and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen images and videos of people hunting small game with that one on the 2020 or on the left, the 22. But it's not necessarily, how do I want to say this? Necessarily better or good quality of a hunt. Legal restrictions. It is illegal to hunt deer with a 22 in certain places. You would have to do, again, your small game. Hunting should be prioritized a quick and humane kill. The limited stopping power of a 22 significantly increases the risk of a wounded deer rather than delivering a massive clean kill. So it can kill, but you're going to suffer compared to a normal like 12 gauge shotgun or your normal rifling and so forth like that are bigger calibers and so forth. So I just thought it was very interesting that they were talking about the 22 gallery and the weapon we just showed you and why that round would be out there. And here I thought it was from a handgun, but it's from a 22 gallery. It's just interesting.
I think I got it going just as you started video.
Where did I put my...
Where did I do? 22 gallery.
But that is not something you can conceal. Like it's going to be a significant holding stature and somebody's going to see it. I'm trying not to have it too loud so when the dog barks, you guys don't get blasted with it. It's not a 22. It's a 32 round. Next size up, 17. I'm not positive what she says after that.
No, it's not a 22. It's this is a 32 round. Next size up, 17. There's the other one right there.
Yeah, that was.
Okay. So now she says it's not a 22, which is the one on the left. The one in the middle is a 32 round ACP, and then the one on the right is the 380. I know 380s quite a bit from firing a few weapons with my buddies, but the ones on the right can do some like, I wouldn't say like, how would I want to say it? I mean, it was doing some damage that we could see. I mean, we had watermelon out there, but so here we go, a little bit better of a picture. The 22 on the left, then we have a 32, we have a 9mm, and then a 45, which I've shot with my or wait, no, that's a different gun I have. I can't remember. I have a few guns. Again, can be deadly, can be just, again, where you shoot. I mean, if somebody shoots you in the foot, you're not necessarily going to die. You could bleed out, but why are these in the area of Chris Watts' house?
There's another one by your right foot.
Did they ever find out if the bullets and cylinder were related? Cylinder. Would that have hold the round? I don't think so. Because they're usually in a box.
I don't know if that's going to be related to anything under the sun at all.
Well, you could find fingerprints on those rounds, and then figure out where the fingerprint belongs to. And then ask them why it's there. Or, I mean, hello? See it always on the first 48.
You know what? Is that a cylinder?
Looks like it.
If you can make out what Jane is saying, leave a comment.
Uh-huh.
Please tell me she picks it up and looks at it. I think. Oh, there it is. So they took pictures of it. What is that? I mean, I know a little bit about weapons, pretty much like your generic things, but I don't know what that is. Cylinder? I don't think it's this. Let me see if I bring it up here for you guys. I mean, I definitely know it's not that, but that's what I think of a cylinder. When somebody says, oh, I found a cylinder, this is what you find. Where you put the bullets into, the rounds. Or is that one of those things where you can hammer into wood and it like attaches 4 different corners? No, that'd be more square. So she collected it, but what is it? Please, somebody in the comments, tell me what this is.
Any more? I don't see any over there.
7 rounds. So is somebody shooting one of the garbage cans, the garbage dump places, or were they shooting cans off of a brick wall, or were they trying to make a point to somebody? I don't know.
3.
Well, the reason I noticed is because he sniffed that rat thing. That's when I saw that.
But he's sniffing it as if it was at Watts's house. Interesting.
And that's what you said.
Yeah, I noticed just the one over there.
Was there a firing pit mark on that? Oh, that's a good.
I mean, was there a firing pin mark on that?
And when they say firing pin, so on the bottom of the bullet, normally it would be cut like a flat edge, but in the middle, if it's been fired, a ping hits it, and then that goes out. So I would like to know if it was fired or not, because then you can tell if somebody was either making the 22 rounds or the 32 rounds, or if they were actually firing them.
Had they not been fired?
Let's see if I can pull it back out a little bit. I didn't see one on that first one. I didn't look closely at the others.
You know what I think we might as well do? There's the what's cool. Let's just go get our vehicles and go meet up with them and see what the strategy is.
Okay. Oh, let's not drop it. Doesn't look like it.
Nope, has not been fired. Nope, see it's close.
Yep.
Huh?
Interesting.
So not fired. But then why are they there? Or they just did they fall out of somebody's truck? The other girl is bending down, looking near the dumpster.
Plug? Nah, that's construction stuff.
Officer Lyons, oh, that's construction stuff.
3100 block of County Road 27609, Beaver Tom Williams.
Is that Black Mesa and Goldfields?
Wasn't that the street? Called to report suspicious white truck seen near Highway 52 on WCR 3.5 at 1:30 or 01:30 hours on Monday morning, August 13th. So that was almost the same time. Wait, white truck. Are we talking about like the SUV that Nicole had too? No identity information on the white truck. Does look like a truck. It's more of an SUV. So this was on Highway 52, or their house. At 1:30 in the morning? Lives in Windham Hill at her gunshot. Oh, okay. Gunshots at or loud car backfire concerned her enough to take a picture of the clock. Oh. So where, let me see how far that is to Shanann and Chris's house. Okay, so if I type in, oh, I need to go forward a little bit right here, and then bring this up right here. Okay. So mother trucker. Okay, so lives in Windham Hill at 12:10 a.m. I'm guessing it was a typo that they accidentally. It's either 11. It's not 11 a.m. It's 12:10 a.m. Monday morning, and Windham is down over here. Area Windham Hill Parkway. Look how close it is to Saratoga Trail. And they found these bullets up here. I bring out my circle. So they found the bullets here. Gunshot fires here, or car or exhaust blowback. And then the Watts lived here. Interesting. I don't know if this is something or nothing. I just thought I would look that up, kind of more visualize it for you guys. Because I like to look at things visually rather than, and get my hands on it than just to hear it. Since Discovery gave too many numbers for the correct military time, we contacted the neighbor who was very kind and happy to answer our question. Oh! Can you tell me now, call each other and see information? Do you mind if I ask you what time that was? And if alleged, gunshots are normal for that neighborhood. So in Parkway. It looks like a nice neighborhood. I would be shocked if it's a usual occurrence. Okay. But it doesn't seem like a gunshot area. I looked at I don't remember the exact time. Sometime in the middle of the night. So 12 to 1. I took a screenshot of the time in case I needed to know, but I don't have it anymore. It is not common there. That's why I called this a quiet. Okay, so there's not gunshots there. So that's interesting. Well, midnight, 1-ish. No problem on the question. I wish I kept the screenshot for the exact time for you. No, I waited. I called when I found out a lady and her children were missing. Interesting. Woman's already got the brain going. You take care. Must have been. So the neighbor confirmed she heard the gunshots, car backfire around 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. August 13th in the morning, which Shannon arrived at her house at like 1:47. Conspiracy? Oh gosh. NK is asked if she's even ever seen Chris with any weapons, if they talked about weapons. What?
Oh, did you ever see him with any weapons? Never carry a knife or a gun or ever talk about weapons of any kind?
No. And in fact, we even so we talk about like current events. Like it's a big thing in my life, and I talk about current events with all of my friends. And I asked him one day, like, if you want, I will send you articles. Like I'll read the news, and once a week or so I'll find an article that I think is interesting. It's about all sorts of different stuff. And I'll send it to one of my friends, and I'll be like, what do you think? And we'll have like debates and discussions about it. And I remember.
Oh, you know this woman is watching all of her videos, not just mine, but all the YouTube out there. She's a person that likes to dig. She likes to dive. I wouldn't doubt that she's watching our videos, man.
There was one on a shooting that I sent him, and I was like, what do you think? And he even told me, he's like, I don't own guns, I don't keep guns in the house. He's like, I think it's crazy. We work in the oil industry, and a lot of like, they're very red people, and they love guns. He was just talking to me about it, and he's like, I don't understand why some of these people insist on and I know he was referring to like the group that we like work around, not necessarily our coworkers, but just like oil field people. He's like, I don't know why they insist on having like 10 weapons. He's like, why could you possibly need that many guns? It doesn't even make sense to me. He's like, it's not necessary.
You need one for every day of the week. You need them for special occasions. You need them to guard your home. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how many I have. Let that be a secret to anybody that wants to come into my house.
I don't keep guns in the house. Kids. So that actually did come up once, but it was like completely because we were having a current event.
Not for that, just like maybe I could just take care of myself and not have been
Wow.
gasoline, that's the only thing you do. I mean, I don't have a gun, I don't have anything like that. It's not like you can just commit suicide that way. But
So
it's
just
like,
to blow yourself up?
I mean, it was just, I wasn't thinking.
I wonder if he ever did shoot a gun.
Yeah. I don't have weapons. I've never hunted before in my life. I don't know what, I mean, nothing was right that morning.
That's probably a no.
Yeah. I remember you kept telling me that. You kept saying, I didn't know what I was doing, Tammy. I didn't know.
What do they make of all this? Something or nothing? Let me know in the comments. I would like to know your thoughts on this. I don't know why it took me so long to even look into this idea or information. I don't even want to say it's a theory because there's no weapons used in the Chris Watts case. It's just shockingly coincidental that this happened around the same time Shanann came home. But again, is it something or is it nothing? I would surely like to know what you guys' thoughts are. Don't forget to go over to CDT if you would like to watch some older videos when actually the case first came out. She's got a lot of videos around the 4 to 5 year mark, and then 3 year mark as well. So just give her a glance, give her a watch and so forth. Subscribe, comment, like, and share as always. We'll see you guys in the next one. Please take care, be safe. And as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.